Yeah, they're trying to fix the problem,
Oh, okay.
trying to fix the error.
Oh, okay, it came on.
As soon as we get a order, try to get started.
Okay.
I'm sure she will. She hasn't given us any indication that she's not. Is that Amir Alexander Lee?
Yes.
All right, good morning to you, sir. Let me ask you this, do you think you need any drug treatment? Pardon me?
What was that?
You think you need any drug treatment, sir?
No.
Are you okay?
Pardon me?
Do you want the fan?
It doesn't matter.
You'll be able to hear it, so
I'm sure.
you can turn it to
Hi, Jerry, I can hear you. Mute myself. Yeah.
Is that a lawyer there? Arkowski? I'm sorry if I missed that pronunciation. Let's open up. On the iPhone there, sir. Good morning to you. What is your name?
Yes, good morning, Mr. Perkins. My name is Jamar Lee.
Jamar Lee. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Ms. Williams Law.
Hey, Jerry. Hey.
All right, Mr. Grace, you're gonna have to mute yourself. Everybody's gonna have to mute themselves.
State of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins presiding. While on Zoom, there will be no smoking, eating, drinking, sleeping, and/or laying down. I will ask that if you have on any hats or hoodies, that you please remove them. Good morning, Judge. Good morning to everyone.
Morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. What happened? What did I do?
Morning, Mr. Berry.
Morning, Councilman.
Morning.
You. Do you want odd or evens? I can do odds. Do you want to?
I'd like even.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
I never understood. Good morning, Council. This is our first time I've been.
Good morning. Yes.
I never understood the odd or even conversation.
Oh, it's in the breakout room. Like who gets which breakout room? An odd room or an even room?
Well, I do all the breakout rooms. So do you, what do you, I don't know. I put the first person in number 2 and the second person that puts on the record in number 3.
That's fine.
All right.
Do you leave a room? Okay. Do you
No,
leave
go ahead.
any of the number 1 or number 2 empty? Or do you
I
start with?
leave number 1, I put the city attorney and the officers in.
Okay.
And then I'll open up 10 rooms just because that's always what I've done. And then the other rooms are, if you want to go talk to the city attorney, I'll put you in floor with the city attorney so you guys can have a private room or whatever it is.
Okay.
I can't hear anyone. Alex Gerard. Let's get going.
I hope I called the right number.
All right, I'm gonna need everybody to mute themselves. Ease iPhone. What is your name, sir?
Sorry about that. Eric Osborne.
Eric Osborne. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Co-host me, Your Honor, we get an opportunity.
So we can. And then we have another iPhone up there that's unnamed. The gentleman, yes.
Joseph Andrew Jason. Giasson.
All right. Good morning to you.
Morning. We're actually high rising.
And there's an iPhone, gentleman with the iPhone. You were about to speak.
Yes, Ralph Oden. Good morning.
Good morning to you. All right, this is the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan versus Cesar Grimaldo. Case numbers SP 14470-252, SX 4157954, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for record.
Wood S. Derrick Jr. On behalf of Mr. Grimaldo, state your full name, Mr. Grimaldo.
Cesar Grimaldo.
Right. Good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time, and we'll call it set for a hearing. These are civil infractions. Pay us $175 for this blocking traffic. We'll amend it to blocking traffic, and we'll close out the other matters. Set these matters for a formal hearing if you want to contest them. If not, you can take the blocking traffic. That is a 0-point offense. which does not abstract to the Secretary of State, therefore it doesn't carry any points. You can also speak with Mr. Barry in the breakout room if you choose to. What would you like to do, sir?
Plead guilty.
It won't be a guilty plea, it'll be a plea of responsible as it's a civil infraction. Mr. Barry, will you stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
Yes, so stipulated.
All right, with that, I'm gonna find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, $175, sir. When can you pay it?
2 months.
Pardon me?
2 months.
2 months. Whoa. I'm generous, not that generous, sir. 2 months on $175. Are you working?
Yes, but currently got a lot of bills coming in.
Everybody does. I'm gonna give you 30 days.
Okay, sounds good.
7/24/2023. There's nothing further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
If there's any DivDad kiosk in the city of Detroit, I'm told you can upload that DivDad app to your phone or come down and court in person and pay it, all right?
Okay.
Nothing further. Have a very good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus Amir Alexander Lee. Case number U5, strike that, U45104218. Appearance for the record, please.
Melissa Vinek, P53750, appearing on behalf of Amir Lee. Mr. Lee, will you please state your name for the record?
Amir Lee.
Thank you.
Mr. Lee, good morning to you. Today is the date and time. You said we're running on the bench warrant, Counselor. Go ahead.
Yes, Your Honor, we ask for the bench warrant to please be set aside. Stand due to the charges, ask for a not guilty plea to be entered on behalf of my client. I don't see him on the docket, Your Honor. I'm looking for him.
He's on
And
the doc on the second page. Well, let me strike that. He should be on the first page. If he's arraigned on the bench warrant, I did see his name.
oh, I see. Amir Alexander. Is it Amir? Okay, it's written as MIR, so it's Amir Alexander Lee. That is correct.
Yes.
I do say that, Your Honor.
Mr. Lee, your offer is going to be pleading. I'm going to enter a not guilty plea in your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond.
Thank you.
This is Lynette Oliver.
All right, Ms. Oliver, hold on 1 second, all right?
Okay,
Good morning to you.
morning to you too.
All right.
I just want to clarify, so I don't owe you money.
Hold on 1 second, Mr. What his offer is going to be is pleading as charged, and on this offense, I'll dismiss upon payment this one time, $240. Client has an option. Hold on a second, sir. Listen, sir, let me speak, okay? When I get done speaking, I'm going to give you an opportunity to speak with the lawyer. I'd rather all your conversations go through your lawyer first, okay?
All right.
And then let your lawyer, that's what she's getting paid good money for. Let your lawyer do the talking for you. I understand you might want to get some of the things off your chest or get some things out, but the best way to do this is to let me speak. Let me give you and your lawyer the offer, and then you can determine what you want to do after having a private conversation with her, all right?
Okay, thank you.
All right, so the offer is going to be pleading as charged, $240 fine, And this one-time dismissal upon payment, he comes back in here with this sort of allegation again, then he's not gonna get the benefit of that same offer, all right? I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Mr. Lee, and you have the opportunity to discuss this with your lawyer, okay?
Your Honor, how long does he have to make the payment?
Well, the payment is really due today, but when he can have that discussion with you, and we'll see where that goes when you come out the breakout room. If
All
it
right.
takes it. I
Thank
keep
you.
in mind, I like to stress the fact that everybody has an absolute right to a trial. So that's and then Ms. Bennett,
Yes.
please, if they take a deal, I need you to go through their entire advice of rights with them, all right?
That's fine.
Very well. Join the room, please.
Thank you.
All right, this is going to be the city of Detroit versus Manette Raphael Goins. That is case numbers 217-32919, counts 1 and counts 2. 217-32920, counts 1 and counts 2. We'll also call SP 1205426, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 1374897. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Goins. Please state your full name, Mr. Goins.
My name is Mrs. Goins, but my name is Monet Raphael Goins.
I'm sorry to mispronounce your name,
It's okay.
ma'am. Good morning.
So too am I. Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. We will, I'm going to set aside the defaults in all the cases to give her an opportunity to be heard. Let's see. So for Ms. Goins, do you have a valid license, ma'am?
Yes.
A runner license, please. Warrant officer, you come. I'm going to put you in a breakout room, wait on the city attorney. Let's go off the record. Mr. Griffin.
Yes, sir.
Good morning to you. You have a valid license, sir?
No, sir.
All right. When are you trying to get a license, sir?
Yes. Yes, sir.
All right. I do have a valid license for Ms. Goins. Where are you, ma'am?
I am currently at home.
Okay, I know, I didn't mean when I couldn't see you on the,
Oh.
very well. So let's say this, let's offer you a pleading to the alcohol-related violation, as charged, and blocking traffic. We'll dismiss the other matters as I do have a valid driver's license. I didn't ask you whether you had valid registration and insurance. Let me do that now. Do you have valid registration and insurance, ma'am?
I have valid registration. I'm in the process of getting insurance.
Let's give her an alcohol-related violation, $240 fine, and an amended count of blocking traffic, $175 fine, and we'll dismiss the other matters. You have an absolute right to a trial. We'll put you in a breakout room, Mr. Berry. Mr. Berry, please go over and answer any questions she may have related to the city. These cases.
Yes,
Judge. Join the room, please, ma'am. Hey, let's go off the record with Goins. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Yes, Your Honor, I did advise my client of the nature of the plea offer. However, as well as his trial rights, Your Honor, and at this time, my client is requesting a trial. He does waive jury. Is that correct, Mr. Lee?
Waive jury? No.
Your Honor, may I please have another breakout room with my client, Your Honor?
Well, I mean, it's simple. It's simple. Even if you want to, you got an opportunity to have a trial by judge or jury, sir. And then if you choose the trial by jury, that's a jury of your peers, six jurors of your peers, which they say of your peers. It's supposed to be of your peers. And or you can elect to have a trial by judge, which the judge, like myself, would be the trier of the facts. That's your right. You have an absolute right to a jury trial if you choose to, but it's your decision to make. What would you like to do? Or would you like to speak with the lawyer in the breakout room again and discuss that?
I would like a jury.
Jury, all right, let's get a jury. Let's get a jury trial, baby. Now let me ask you this, sir. Are you gonna hire a lawyer, or you want the court to see if we can appoint a lawyer for you?
A court appointed lawyer.
Your Honor, and just for the record, my client is stating to me that he did actually make a payment of $240 last Friday. So he states he's actually paid money.
I guess that's what he was trying to let me know.
Yes, I believe that's probably what he was trying to let you know, that last Friday he posted money of the 240, so he's already paid it.
Well, I won't say that he's paid it. I would say that he put a $200 cash bond on this.
There you go. He's already posted a bond on behalf of his $240.
And that bond will sit here until the conclusion of the case. And that bond will either be returned to you if you're successful in getting a not guilty plea, or that bond can be applied to the fines and costs in the event that you are found guilty or take a plea in this case. All right.
Okay.
So you understand that now, Mr. Lee?
Yes, sir.
Very well. All right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna set you up for a pre-trial on July the 7th, 2023 at 8:30. That'll be your first court date back. What that date is set for is to make sure that you've had contact with appointed counsel. I'm gonna need a good phone number from you, sir.
It's 313-686-3441.
Okay, so what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to look out for and answer those calls that you may not recognize, because I'm sure hopefully one of those calls are gonna be from that court-appointed lawyer. And this July 7th date is just an opportunity to make sure that a lawyer has been in contact with you, and then that lawyer will have an opportunity to gather the necessary information to defend you. At that time, we will set a jury trial date for you if you still elect that, all right?
Okay. Sounds good.
So if you have any further questions, sir?
No, not at the time.
All right, so very well, sir. I'll see you back on July the 7th, 2023 at 8:30 a.m. If it's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
All
Thank
right.
you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, this is going to be, what's this gentleman's name?
Keith Gaston.
Keith Gaston.
The trial.
Oh, the trial. Okay, you don't have to wait. I was gonna see if I can get you out of here. It's almost like you go through the drive-through, or you got people going through the drive-through, or you got people going in. And it used to irk me sometimes because the drive-through, they pay way more attention than the people coming in. So I don't want to be that person that doesn't recognize somebody that's made it all the way down here, paid for parking, and things like that. But since you got a trial, here's Madam Prosecutor as well. So, all right, I'm gonna put brother counsel in the breakout room. Good morning, Ms. Schneider.
Goodbye.
Right. This is going to be the city of Detroit.
Hello. How you doing?
How are we doing, sir? Good morning to you. Hold on one second. Can you remove your hat, please?
Oh, sorry.
All right, let's call the city of Detroit versus Michael Jerome Lyman Jr. Case number SP 1421958, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1423071 SP 1423072, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Melissa Vinek, P53750, appearing on behalf of Michael Jerome Lyman Jr. Mr. Lyman, will you please state your name for the record?
Michael Lyman Jr.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, today is the date and time that is set for pre-trial and a show call. We're going to consolidate all the cases for you, sir, so you're not coming back and forth as it relates to the arraignment on the show cause, counsel.
Your Honor, we're asking for the show cause to please be set aside. Enter not guilty.
I'm entering not guilty to any crimes. We have to give your client a $0 bond. And Mr. Lyman, do you have a valid license, sir, registration and insurance?
No, sir.
All right, what's going on with the license, sir? Why can't you get a license?
I can't get the license. I've just been taking care of my grandfather. But I can get the license between these 2 weeks now. I looked at my tickets last night. I paid $145 today and $175 next week. I should be okay. And the registration.
On these cases, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, I would not pay anything on these cases. I would go get a valid driver's license, and I'm gonna give you an opportunity to do that. And then you come back with valid driver's license, registration, and insurance, and it might be a better outcome for you.
Yes, sir. So don't pay off the tickets, or should I pay off the tickets?
No, these tickets are not preventing you from getting the driver's license. The only thing that would prevent you from getting the driver's license that I see is if you had some other cases in other jurisdictions. But I'm gonna give you a time to go to the Secretary of State. I'm gonna set a pretrial date for you for, August the 8th.
Okay.
2023 at 8:30. That's more than enough time, I believe, by what you're telling me, that you can get a valid driver's license. If you come back, driver's license, registration, and insurance, you'll get a much better deal, all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
All right, if there's nothing further, I hope all is well with your grandfather, sir. Best of luck to you, and good luck on that driver's license, all right?
Thank you, sir. God bless.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Jameer Taiwan Griffin, case number SP 141-37821. Appearance for the record, please.
Melissa Vinik, Melissa Vinik, P53750, appearing on behalf of Jamari Griffin. Mr. Griffin, will you please state your name for the record?
Jamari Griffin.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. I think, Mr. Griffin, you indicated that you want to get a license as well, right, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, you're gonna need time to do so. Do you have any tickets in any other jurisdiction, sir?
No, sir.
All right, I'm gonna give you a same time frame, August the 8th, 2023. Set a pretrial date, bring a valid driver's license in, we'll dismiss the case, all right?
Okay, yes, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus Maya Shanae Grant. Did I get the correct pronunciation there, ma'am?
It's Maya Sana.
Sana Grant. All right, very well. Excuse me for mispronunciation. Case number SP 1354540, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1354551. Appearance for the record, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Melissa Vinik, P53750, appearing on behalf of Maya Sana Grant. Ms. Grant, will you please state your name for the record?
Maya Sana Grant.
Thank you.
All right, Ms. Grant, I'm gonna guess you don't have a valid driver's license either.
No.
Everybody wants to drive, but nobody wants to get a license. And before you're eligible for, do you have any tickets in any other jurisdictions, ma'am?
Yes.
What other places, ma'am?
I have a ticket in East Point. I just paid one and I have another one due on Friday. Payment due on Friday for them.
Hopefully you got some advice from a lawyer before you just made those payments. What I'm gonna do for your client counselors, I'm gonna allow your client to pay this $45 reinstatement fee on this no proof of insurance up front. That way, she can have clearances here. These 3 cases will still be open, ma'am, but with that $45 payment, you will have a clearance here. And hopefully you haven't pled to any moving violations in those other jurisdictions, because if you did, you may be setting yourself up for not having a license for quite some time.
Yeah.
So the best way I can tell you to do this is come down to the courthouse, ma'am, and pay the $45. If you wait 48 to 72 hours, that clearance will have gotten to the Secretary of State, and I'll give you an opportunity and bring you back on August the 8th, 2023 at 8:30. I can also give you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room, and she can explain everything I just said if you need. explanation. What would you like to do? You understand that?
Yes, I want to go in the breakout room.
All right. You understand what I said, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor. So if she makes the payment of the $45, that will be a clearance fee. And does she need to bring in a proof of her of her insurance?
If she has insurance, yeah, I want her, I forgot to mention, I'm gonna put in the chat, this better driver's course, which will, kind of mitigate that 4-point offense. Now, you're a young lady and you're just, starting out driving and you already are doing, allegations suggest that you are doing 16 to 20 miles an hour over the speed limit, and don't have a license. That's what the allegations suggest, right? So I think that, well, I know that the city attorney will be a little more lenient on you if you took this driver's course about that 4-point offense. Better drivers upon completion, please send me the certificate. My email address. All right, I put the better driver's course in the chat. And you take that down. That's your choice if you want to take that or not. But it would help to mitigate this 4-point offense. I'm going to put you in a breakout room. Your lawyer can explain things. If you're satisfied with everything, I'm going to bring you back on August the 8th, 2023. Keep in mind, you have an absolute right to a trial. All right?
Okay.
Join the room now.
August the 8th. August the 8th in the morning. Okay.
Yeah, and you have to come down to the window and pay that $45. Join the room. Oh, she's already been here before. She didn't do what she was required to do that. All right. All right. Are we ready on Grace? Council's still in breakout. Come on. Good morning, Ms. Snyder. I'm put you in a breakout where you got a host of officers. Good morning, Officer Hale, that are waiting on you. Any other officers in here now? All right.
Excuse me, this is Officer Hale.
Yeah, I signed, good morning, Officer Hale. I signed you to breakout room number 1.
Okay, I just wanted to let you know that this matter should be dismissed. The senior was written by accident instead of the junior, and we removed the whole ticket that day. And for some reason, I have a subpoena for both the junior and the senior today, and neither of them need to be in court.
Who's the individual?
The last name is Landers, but for some reason, on my subpoena, I think a junior and a senior Landers are subpoenaed. But the day that this ticket was issued, the whole thing was removed, and they shouldn't even need to be in court.
Very well. I won't say that. They probably shouldn't be in court for this, but Mr. Landers has a slew. That's just one of his problems.
Oh, well,
so join the breakout room and let council know that.
Okay, I'll let him know.
All right.
Your Honor, this is Melissa Vinik, sorry. I joined the breakout room and I didn't realize that the chat that you sent me disappeared. Is there any way that you can resend that? I will take an image of it.
I don't like, and then let your client know, she's been here before. I've given her an opportunity to pay up front and everything, and she hasn't done anything. I don't know if she took the driver course or not, but she didn't indicate that she did. She got all this information before.
So she should have that information.
Yeah, well, I'm still giving it to you again.
Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that. It just disappeared on me.
It's not your fault. I don't believe it used to be able to just cut and paste this and repopulate it again, but I guess Zoom took that feature away.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You want some water? Yeah.
Do you want some in this cup?
You can get them pop us up there. Let's see, Counselor, are you ready on Grace?
I am, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. City of Detroit versus Brian Patrick Grace, case number C8089121. 237-206521. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Judge. For the record, Gerald Gordonier on behalf of Brian Patrick Grace. Mr. Grace, could you state your name for the record, please?
Brian Patrick Grace. Brian Patrick Grace.
Judge,
Mr. Grace.
Yes, Your
I
Honor.
don't know how we get oversight over, how did we get oversight over you, Mr. Grace? Did you go through testing?
No, Your Honor, not since, no.
Okay, so we order you to test and there's no testing.
And not that we're
So we're already starting off on the bad foot.
It's my fault, Your Honor.
That's not an excuse. Go ahead, Counselor.
Judge, first of all, I'll apologize on behalf of my client. I'm recently formally retained in this matter and was not aware of any bond conditions I think the court may be alluding to. I would have addressed that sooner. So I apologize to both the court and my client in that regard. But Judge, I have had the opportunity to speak to sister counsel. I believe she may have put before you a proposed motion. We'd ask the court to accept that motion in which my client would plead guilty to impaired driving, OWVI, and in doing so, the court would consider dismissing the reckless driving as well as the OWI in this matter. The court's aware he already paid the PBT ticket refusal. Judge, for purposes of this plea, I've gone over with my client his advice of rights. He understands all the rights he'd be waiving upon tendering a plea to this charge, Your Honor, added count. I also went over to him the possible sentencing outcomes that could occur as a result of this plea to impaired driving. I've also gone over with him the fact that he must give a factual basis to tender the plea this morning to you, assuming the court would accept this plea agreement. I would only remind the court, which is only a factual basis, Judge, not mitigating in any way, but my client, Mr. Grace, resides in North Carolina. He happens, more than the court maybe needs to know, to be related to my secretary. And on the date and time of this incident, he was traveling from North Carolina to our community here in Michigan to attend his aunt's funeral when this unfortunate single car accident occurred. He bumped the wall, Your Honor, which led to the probable cause stop by the police in this matter. But that being said, Judge, I believe if the court accepts the plea, he's prepared to tender the same.
All right, that's why you get these high-priced lawyers in here, and they go through the whole thing, and it just very, very good job of doing what he does. That this went and glossed right on over that one issue that I brought up in the beginning. I like that. Let me do this. Let me pass this matter momentarily, and let me get Ms. Goins out of here.
No problem, Judge. We're in no rush.
Ms. Goins, let's go back on the record with Monet Goins. Did I get the pronunciation right this time?
Yes, you did.
Very well. I've given you an opportunity, ma'am, to speak with counsel in the breakout room. And counsel, what's your client want to do?
Ms. Goins, avail yourself of the offer, Your Honor.
That's what you want to do, Ms. Goins?
Yes.
Right. Ms. Schneider, you got some more officers in that room. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down, ma'am. Ma'am, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this misdemeanor, 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand, Mr. Berry went over some of your other advice or rights in the breakout room.
Please leave your message for 3-1.
Did he not, ma'am?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
You have any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, when you take those, if you take this deal, man, you're going to be giving up those rights?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, let me draw your attention back to July the 23rd, 2022, at around 12:19 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Monroe and Randolph Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you out there in public, ma'am? Did you have consuming alcohol?
No.
All right, well, there it goes, Counselor.
There it goes.
There it goes. We're going to set a trial date in the matter. Ma'am, you have to be able to, I have to be able to make an accurate factual basis. And the allegation is that you were consuming alcohol in public. And that's the only thing I have down here, Counselor. I don't have any other notes in the remarks section to indicate what type of alcohol it was. I have no lab reports. I have nothing to indicate that anything about alcohol except for the officer's allegation that Ms. Goins was consuming alcohol in public. And after trying to make that factual basis, Ms. Goins indicates that she didn't have any alcohol. So we're going to set a trial date. That'll give you opportunity too, ma'am, to get that insurance on that vehicle, okay?
Okay.
Come back on September the 12th, 2023 at 9 a.m., okay?
I have a question. That was my issue with having to reschedule earlier. I just started a new job, and with me starting this job, they won't let me get any time off.
Well, zoom in. Can't you zoom in?
I'm gonna try. I can try my best, but I don't want to miss court because of it. I even told them, like, because I was supposed to start on the 26th, and my original court date was the 27th of this month. But they ended up not approving it and telling me they weren't gonna hire me if I had to go to court. And I can't lose this job, especially with how the economy is. And I finally found a really good job. So we don't
want you to lose a job either, ma'am. Just make sure that you at least zoom in and let us know or call the court ahead of time. We're going to try to make it so that you have the benefit of both, keeping the job most importantly. And I won't say that that's more important than coming to court, but we certainly want you working. Because if you owe any money, we want that money too, and we want you to be able to take care of your family, all right?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Congratulations on the job. Come back on September the 12th some kind of way, or give us, or just make sure you get back in here September the 12th, all right?
Okay, I will.
All right, have a great day, ma'am. Good luck to you.
You as well. Thank you.
All right. All right, let's go back. Yes. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Grant. All right, Ms. Grant, you we've given you an opportunity to do this before, and did you, wait a minute, I did get some
She
sort
just
of email.
emailed you, yes, Your Honor, she just emailed you completion of the driver's course as well as a certificate of insurance.
Okay. Okay, so she's got those documents.
That's correct.
Go get the driver's license now, Ms. Grant, and come back on August the 8th, okay? Go ahead.
Actually, yes, I meant to say that it's not suspended, it's in restriction. Cause last time I was here, you told me to go pay off my tickets to get it reinstated. So it is reinstated. It's restricted now, and I have to go pay the fee from you guys. And that's what they told me at the Secretary of State.
Run her driver's license. Run her driver's license, please, Ms. Cole. Or give Ms. Grant.
Correct.
All right, Mr. Gaskin, do you have a cell phone, sir?
In my car, I left it in the county parking lot.
Why don't you go grab that? That's gonna give you an opportunity. They got an offer for you. It's gonna give you an opportunity to talk to a lawyer and about and discuss that option with your lawyer.
Okay, my lawyer will be there, ain't Mr. Holler.
Mr. Howland?
Mr. Holler.
Holler?
Holler, yeah.
All right, well, we'll just wait and sit tight there.
Well, can I go use the bathroom?
Of course you can. You don't have to ask that question. What it is saying, in driving this days, I'm not gonna ask you permission to go make water. He said, I'm a 70-year-old man. I'm not gonna ask you for that permission. All right, back on the record with Ms. Grant. Ms. Grant, you do not have a driver's license, okay?
Oh.
Your license is suspended.
Okay.
All right, so you need to go make those corrections. And again, I mean, if you plead to two civil infractions, I don't care, or if you pay 2 civil infractions that are moving violations, your license is going to be suspended for quite some time. There's no proof of insurance in Warren has you suspended until 6/29/2023. First year diagnostic probationary referral reexamination results effective suspended till October the 7th. You might want an offer, counselor, and you might want to see if Ms. Snyder would be inclined to give her something that it's not going to abstract, because she won't even be eligible, it appears here, until November 7th. October 7th, strike that. October 7th.
So should I speak to Ms. Schneider? Is Ms. Schneider available?
She is. She would. Yeah, she is available.
Hi, Ms. Schneider. Can we go in a breakout room?
See, she may be talking. Oh, she's there. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Let's pass it again, please. All right. Now, let's go back on the record with Mr. Grace.
Again, for the record, Your Honor, Joe Gordonier on behalf of Mr. Grace.
All right. Mr. Grace, I think we had a long conversation last time you were here. I thought we were clear. I mentioned to you, discussed about the oversight, about you being in North Carolina. I discussed the fact that you need to go to some sort of testing. Did you get? You got?
Yes, Your Honor.
Wait a minute, let me finish. You got the number to probation. I don't know if you've ever tried to call them. And now here we are, some months later, and I don't know what's been going on with you at all.
Yeah.
So
Yes, Your Honor. I apologize for my internet, and I did pursue trying to understand what was told to me. And I live very far, but South Carolina has testing places, but they're for drugs. And I wasn't familiar with the process. So I apologize. It's my fault. And I didn't mention it to the lawyer.
are you okay now, sir?
Oh, I'm okay. The confusion of the communicating like this is new to me. So I'm just trying to making sure that you can hear me without any trouble, or I can hear you. I had it unmuted sometimes.
It's not very new to you because we've communicated. I think you were in the same spot the last time when we talked, and we had no problem. There's many different ways, and from what I understand, you didn't communicate with your lawyer the fact that you had tests. So you had an opportunity to call our probation department. You had an opportunity to Zoom back in or call the courtroom if you were having trouble. And you even had an opportunity to speak with the lawyer that would be well-versed, I'm sure, in explaining to you how you would be able to get testing in your area. You have a sheriff's department that routinely tests with phenomenal fees. There's a whole lot of different ways. And by you just coming in saying that about your internet connection and excusing yourself about that, and that you're trying to get versed on that, that means nothing to me.
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, if I may, I just want the court to know, and I've come to know my client better over the last couple of weeks, at maybe 10 days regarding this matter. I don't think he was hiding anything from me any more than his confusion. And I'm not trying to suggest the court wasn't clear on the record the day you instructed him to maintain some sort of testing requirements. I know he does live in a very rural area, but nonetheless, at this point, Judge, I can assure you going forward that we will seek and abide by any continued bond conditions that he test and submit tests timely to the probation department, or however the court wants to proceed in that regard between now and ultimate sentencing date.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjourn this matter, and I want Mr. Grace to give me some sort of test today to see what the outcome of that test is going to be. And I'll give you until next week to get me that information. And then, yes.
Judges, the court may recall that we had a unique scenario in which this matter, I know, was on your docket today, and they may recall it this morning I expressed you had bifurcated the two counts, and that we are also scheduled for your docket Monday morning also. Since the court is adjourning the matter, and I don't have your Monday docket in front of me, Judge, but if we could confirm we're still on for Monday, could we just adjourn this till the Monday docket with the same understanding of this proposed plea agreement and address the court's concerns Monday morning?
As long as I was going to give them a little more time to get me the test, but I want it done today. And I'm sure that you can go to your local sheriff's office or something like that. I can't let you just sit back and not follow the same kind of rules and regulations that everybody else in this courtroom is to follow. So I want. Go ahead.
I'm just wondering, Judge, could we proceed with taking the plea today and again get him going towards his alcohol assessment interview, and at the same token, Judge, honor the court's request to get tested today to supply that information to the court?
No, because I'm not sure I'm gonna accept the plea. Let's come back Monday with the test.
All right, Judge. I will expedite. Does the court have, and I apologize, I just don't know, an email address and or a fax that we could submit those results to the court by Monday morning?
I'll put my email address in the chat.
I have it, Your Honor. Thank you. We'll get that.
Very well. That'll conclude it. We'll reconvene on Monday morning, June, is that 26th?
It is, Your Honor.
June 26, 2023 at 8:30 a.m. All right.
Thank you, Judge, for your time.
All right. Thank you. And thank you, Mr. Grace. Good luck to you. I'll see you back Monday morning.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's go. What's Miss Grant gonna do? Last.
Hi, can I have another breakout room with my client, Your Honor?
Certainly. Ms. Grant, rejoin the room, please. Okay, this is the city of Detroit versus Brian Nicholas Grabarkowski. Did I get that correct?
Grabarkowitz, Your Honor.
Grabarkowitz, I'm sorry. Case number, strike that, State of Michigan versus Brian Nicholas Grabarkowitz. Case number SX4149501. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Grabarkowitz.
Brian Nicholas Grabarkowitz.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Do you have a chauffeur's license, sir?
Yes, Your Honor. The officer informed me that I needed a chauffeur's license to operate the vehicle. So I scheduled an appointment that day, and I was able to get into the Secretary of State on the 11th.
Run his license, please. Mr. Jamar Lee, do you have a valid license, sir?
Morning, sir. I paid the reinstatement fee, but he's still having a problem with you guys down there talking about, I know you told me it's $138. I paid the $45. They said it's only $45 in the system. And I thought you told me last time it was $138. I paid the $45. And I'm just a little confused because they confused as well down there.
That didn't answer my question.
No, sir. Not at the moment, no.
That answers my question.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's go back on the record for Mr. Grabarkowitz. I do have a valid chauffeur. Who's that? D-Town? D-Town, take your hat off, please. I do have a valid chauffeur's license. At this time, I'm going to dismiss the case. One-time deal, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Have a great day. Good luck to you.
Thank you. You too.
All right. It's the city of Detroit versus Mr. Jamar Antonio Lee.
Yes, sir.
17-346-8711. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, my name is Jim Marley, and good morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
Oh, that's Barry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Lee.
I don't know what he's talking about. It's money. Let's see. Hold on one second. I don't know what he's talking about. Money. I don't see any money that you paid.
I just paid $45, sir. I have my receipt right here as well.
What's the case number?
They don't have a case number on here. It's told me. I remember last time I had a discussion with you guys in court, you said 138, and I went down there to pay the fine, the reinstatement, and they told me it's only a $45 reinstatement fee. They couldn't see any other.
Why don't you have a driver's license?
Because I was waiting for this matter to get cleared up for me to go to the Secretary of State. I wasn't sure was I supposed to go straight to the Secretary of State or.
You should have went straight to the Secretary of State, sir.
Okay, I didn't know that, sir.
When are you going to go back to the Secretary of State? Do you have any tickets to the other jurisdictions?
No, I have a ticket in Ferndale. I have to clear up next Friday on the 28th. And from that point, I should have anything else, sir.
That's why he didn't go to the Secretary of State. Okay, I see. It becomes a little clearer now. All right. Last time, come back August the 8th.
Okay.
2022. At 8:30. All right.
Okay. All right. And so I'm clear from here to go straight to the Secretary of State from you guys, man.
You were clear a long time ago from here.
I wasn't even sure, sir. I wasn't even sure. Thank you.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too. Have a blessed one. Bye-bye.
All right. Oh.
We're ready on Maya Grant, Your Honor.
All right, last time, I said that before. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Grant. Ms. Grant, what's Ms. Grant gonna do?
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, I've had the opportunity to discuss this matter both with the city attorney, Ms. Schneider, as well as with my client. I've advised my client of her trial rights, which I do believe she does understand. At this time, Your Honor, there is a resolution on this matter.
All right, what would that be?
And the resolution is that on file ending in 5581, which would be the driving while license suspended. Resolution would be for my client to enter a plea to and allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, which is a 0-point non-abstractable offense. Then the original charge of the driving while license suspended on that ticket would be dismissed. In addition, on file ending in 4501, which is the original ticket of 16 to 20 miles per hour of the speeding, that would be amended to a blockading for the speeding. There would be a 0-point non-abstractable. The original charge of the 16 to 20 miles per hour would be dismissed. And on file 5402, which is the no proof of insurance, that would be dismissed for compliance as she has provided proof of insurance to the court. Your Honor, again, my client understands her trial rights, and at this time, she does wish to avail herself of the offer.
All right, Mrs. Grant. Unmute yourself, ma'am.
I'm on mute.
You understand what's going on, ma'am?
Yes.
You understand that your lawyer worked out a very, very good deal for you?
Yes.
And, you know, usually it doesn't happen this way, but I think because you did take the driving course, you did come back with the insurance. And I think that they're giving you the benefit of the doubt because of your age. They want you to be able to drive, work, get employment, and do things like a regular citizen. But you're gonna have to slow down. You're gonna have to start taking your driving more seriously and not being so you know, cavalier about this license. It is a privilege.
Heard
So,
that one first.
do you want to take this deal, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, sir, you're gonna have to be quiet. All right, raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Hands down now. Ma'am, yes? You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Fine, went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
I did advise her of the advice of rights form. I believe that my client did understand all of her rights for trial. We did go over that.
Did you go over those advice or rights with your counsel, Mrs. Grant?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No.
You understand by taking this deal, you're gonna give up those rights?
Yes.
Anybody offer you anything other than what we stated in the record?
No.
All right, let me draw your attention back to May the 22nd, 2022 at around 12:44 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Mack and Outer Drive, ma'am. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
I'm sorry.
On May the 22nd, 2022, at around 12:44 p.m. in the city of Detroit, the area of Mack and Outer Drive, did you have an occasion to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle, ma'am?
Yes.
Did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
Couldn't do so, could you?
No.
And why is that?
My license was suspended from East Point. I had not paid my tickets off.
Very well. I'm gonna find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing. It's sort of like, other than the money that you have to pay, this sort of like gives you a freebie, ma'am. This does not abstract to the Secretary of State. I'm gonna fine you $240, and I'm gonna dismiss the ticket if you pay the $240. So you won't even have a misdemeanor record from these.
Okay.
From these. As it relates to the blocking traffic, though, with the other speeding allegation, where your client stipulates to the face of the ticket as an active, where you stipulate on behalf of your client to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for that responsible plea.
So stipulate, Your Honor.
And you stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
So stipulate, Your Honor. And Your Honor, we're asking for some time for my client to pay the fine.
All right. Almost $175. I'm gonna enter responsible plea to the amended count of blocking traffic and dismiss count 2.
Thank you.
But with how much? 175 and 240. How much time does she need to pay?
Can we have Ms. Grant?
Can I have a month?
All right, that's not unreasonable. Come back on the 24th of July at 8:30, ma'am. We're gonna see if we paid this stuff, and if we have, we'll close it out and dismiss hopefully you can come back and you can show a valid driver's license as well, and you slow down, all right? I used to live over there off Mac in that area, and you're probably lucky you didn't get caught by the Grosse Pointe Park Police, because I don't know if Judge Jarbo would have been as lenient on you. He may have, but he is a very reasonable guy. But anyway, you need to slow down, all right?
Okay.
Have a great day, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You too. Thank you.
Okay, good morning, counsel. Good morning. We have an offer on a proposed offer on the table. Okay. I haven't even seen the ticket or anything, but this is just what's been relayed to me. And we have one officer here in Sergeant Jackson, and that is pleading as charged. They want a 3-month delay. Now, let's see Gaskin's, please. Keep Gaskin.
Keep guessing.
Well, I'm gonna give him an opportunity to speak. This client about it. He owes a lot of money to the court. I mean, afford it too, but he did. Somebody. Let's see. So if he wants to take the deal, that old English 800 is gonna cost him $240. They want 3-month delay, but I'll dismiss upon payment this one time. That's the deal. And the other matter will be dismissed.
Okay, so which ticket is the offer for payment being
For
made
the
on?
U ticket, disorderly conduct.
240?
Yeah.
Okay, and the lawful driving,
That looks
driving in
like.
an unlawful manner? I think it's like,
It's still, yeah, unsafe manner. Yeah.
unsafe manner, yeah, that will be dismissed.
That will be dismissed. Both officers, but that's just that's the resolution.
Okay, my client is a client of Neighborhood Legal Services, and he's in an indigent status. What sort of payment time frame could the court allow?
Well, let's call the case then. It's the city of Detroit. We stand up over here, stand up over there into the microphone, Counselor.
Right here.
Yeah, by the shelf. City of Detroit versus Keith Patrick Gaskin, case numbers. SP 1398891 and U5758512. Appearance for the record, please.
John J. Holler appearing on behalf of Mr. Keith Patrick Gaskin. My bar number is 43344. Mr. Gaskin is standing to my, just behind me and, well, to my immediate left.
Very well, Mr. Gaskin, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, sir. Keith Gaskin.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial/formal hearing. Sergeant Jackson, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Sergeant Jackson, badge number S229.
Okay, and Officer Owen, I believe you're on this case as well.
Not to interrupt, Your Honor, we have 2 Officer Jacksons. I think Officer Michael Jackson is for Defendant Gaskin.
Oh, is it?
Edward Jackson is on Landers.
Oh.
I was confused too.
We have 2 Sergeant Jacksons, right? That's impressive. I know Sergeant Edward Jackson very well. I don't know if I know Sergeant Michael Jackson. Right, let's go, Officer Owens, can you put your appearance on the record, please? He's listed as Counselor, can you, Snyder, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322. Just for the record, both issuing officers are present.
Very well. Okay, so as far as we had a discussion kind of off the record about Mr. Gaskin's indigent status, and you were asking, I believe, started to ask about some time to meet his obligation. If Mr. Gaskin chooses to, we can offer him some community service for all or part of the monetary part of this sentence, which will only be monetary. And we can even, if he chooses to, he can clear up a lot of this old stuff with the court through some community service. I'll give him $20 an hour for every hour of community service. I look up like that. So does that answer your question, Counsel? That's for time to pay. Give me something that's reasonable if he wants to pay.
Like 60 days for the 240? Is that reasonable?
Well, I guess, are you working, sir?
Mr. Gaskin is disabled. He's got a back injury and he's been disabled for some time. So
that's, I'd say that's reasonable. You're on I'm on a fixed income as well, but your income is a little more fixed than mine. So, yeah, so I think that's reasonable.
Okay, 60 days is reasonable then? Okay.
You want to take the deal?
Yeah. Can I talk with him just a second so he understands?
Let's give Counselor an advice of rights form and put that in his file. We really have an opportunity to do that now because everybody's remote, but this time we can.
Okay.
All right, we'll pass the matter until you get the opportunity to discuss things with your client, and it's a one-time deal.
Okay.
All right. All right, let's move on. I do have Landers, Daryl Landers. And I think we can get moving on that, even though it's a lot of stuff. Maybe most of these officers are in here from Mr. Land. Ms. Snyder, the offer for Landers. Did you work something out? One offer, one
yes, sir. I think it was one allowing, one FTD, and 2 improper plates.
All right. Where's Mr. Landers?
I'm here.
All right. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. Mr. Berry, go over that offer with Mr. Landers. Read him his advice of rights. We have probably most of the, well, I won't say most of the officers. I'm going to check off the ones we have and don't.
And the offer is 1 allowing, 2 improper plates, and
1 allowing, 2 improper plates, and 1 FTD. 240 apiece.
yes, sir.
All right, and that will got Officer Wiggins, Sergeant Jackson, Officer Hale here, and that's about it. All right, join the room. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Mr. Landers, and speak with Mr. Barry.
All right, cool.
All right. What is that? Gasson. On the phone at 734 number. Can you press *6 to unmute yourself, please?
You said?
Yeah, what's your name again, sir?
Joseph Andrew Jasson.
And that's G-I-A-S.
I-A, yep, S-S-O-N.
Oh. He's a weak girl. All right, City of Detroit versus Joseph Andrew Gasson, case number U45819-318. Appearance for the record, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Melissa Vinek, T53750, appearing on behalf of Mr. Gasson. Your Honor, I'm still having a hard time finding this case on the docket. Can you tell me where?
It's not on the docket. He's a week early.
Understood. Mr. Gasson, will you please state your name for the record?
Joseph Andrew Jasson.
Jasson, okay.
And Your Honor, may I please have the spelling of the last name?
G-I-A-S-S-O-N, correct, Mr. Gasson?
Yes.
All right, let's call the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, counsel.
Your Honor, yes, we stand mute to the charges, ask for a not guilty plea to be entered on behalf of my client, and request a pretrial with respect to this matter.
All right, what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna enter not guilty plea, give him a $0 bond. This is a 2018 case, a violation of marijuana ordinance. So I'm just gonna go straight to trial on this, and get a resolution like that. We'll give him a trial date, 9/12/2023 at 9 a.m. That way we'll have the file. He'll have an opportunity on that morning to pre-try the case, and we will get a resolution then. You understand that, sir?
Yeah, what was the case number? Because the case number I have in front of me is 116367541. That's the case number I have in front of me, and that's not what you told. You just said. Oh, I have another one as well.
I see those cases, but those cases are that case got a was one you just mentioned was administratively.
Well, I just found another one. U458193118.
That's what we're talking about today.
That's the one we're on? Okay. All right. I'm sorry, I was just making sure I was
The other one has been administratively set aside. So you still owe the court money on old cases from 2011 civil infractions. I don't know if your license is valid or not, but if it's not, you're gonna have to pay this, finish off paying off this no proof of insurance. But we'll deal with the U45819-318 case on September the 12th, 2023 at 9 a.m. All right. You understand that, sir?
Yeah, can you give me the date one more time, please? I'm sorry about that.
September the 12th, 2023.
Okay.
9 a.m.
9 a.m. And you want me to go to the court?
You don't have to, you can call in.
So I could do this again, call in again?
Yes.
All right.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So I have one question for you, sir. So would this case affect me getting my driver's license?
I don't believe so. I know that we used to have these drug cases that affected that, but I think that they stopped that. That no insurance, that the money that you owe the court is probably gonna affect you. You had a no insurance and you owe about $57 more on that. That's gonna probably affect you from getting your license.
Makes no sense. Cause I went down there and I paid and, all right.
All right, you gotta finish paying us stuff off, all right?
No, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I went down there and paid and I gave them $4 something and then they said I was straight. All I have to do is these court. And now you're telling me I still owe. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's okay. I see you then.
All right, good luck to you, sir.
Guys have a good one.
All right, this is the state of Michigan versus Ralph James Oden, case number SX405-12541. Appearance for the record, please.
For the record, Melissa Vinek, P53750, appearing on behalf of Mr. Oden. Mr. Oden, will you please state your name for the record? Is Mr. Oden?
Well, as I muted him, he probably needs to. Probably needs to.
Ralph J. Oden.
All right, good morning to you, Mr. Oden.
Good morning.
Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Do you have a valid license, sir?
No, I had to go take care of them tickets and I went down to 36th District and she said that she didn't see nothing. And then I called and they said they didn't see nothing. So everything was straight, so far as the 3 tickets you told me I had to pay.
What about going to the Secretary of State?
I called Secretary of State.
What about going to the Secretary of State?
Well, I have to take care of this ticket here. We trying to do.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
So what? I got to go down to the Secretary of State and apply for a license.
See if you can get a license. Yes.
Okay. I get right on that, Your Honor. But see, down at 36th District, they said I had to deal with this ticket today. So I thought I had.
It is the date and time to deal with this ticket. But before I think it would be in your best interest to go get a license before you come in here, back in here.
All right, I'm on it.
All right. Pre-trial.
Take care.
8/2023 at 8:30. We'll get a valid license, sir, and bring it back, all right?
All right. What day was that now?
August the 8th. August the 8th.
All right, I'm on it. Thank you.
Very well. All right.
Have a good day.
You have a better one, thank you. Mr. Hall, are you ready? We're ready. Let's go. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Keith Patrick Gaskin. I've given Mr. Holler and his client an opportunity to discuss the matter. Counselor, what does your client want to do?
With respect to the charge of disturbing the peace, he would plead guilty to that, although it would be like a form of a no contest because he doesn't have memory of this case that happened several years ago. If that's acceptable to the court.
Mr. Yes. Yes, sir. You don't remember that old English 800, sir? You drink so many of them, huh? Don't answer that. 24-ounce can. I used to drink. I drank old English 800. I'm telling you. My father called it 8th grade, and that's exactly what it is. So All right, can you raise your right hand? That's what you want to do, Mr. Gaskin?
Yes, sir.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, put your hand down, sir. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
You understand, you actually, I have here, a signed advice of rights form. Is that your signature on that
Yes, sir.
form? You read those rights?
Yes, sir.
You understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know you're going to be giving up those rights once you take this deal?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what we said?
No, sir.
Right. As it relates to the no contest plea, counselor, do you have a, Ms. Snyder, can you put your appearance on the record, please? This is Ms. Snyder here. Okay. All right, so back on that, I'm gonna accept your no contest plea for lack of recollection. I do see this was over 3 years ago. So counselor, as it relates to the ticket where you stipulate on behalf of your client to the face of the allegations as an accurate factual basis for that no contest plea?
I'm going to stipulate to it. Yes.
With that, and I'll accept your representation for lack of recollection due to the age of the case. With that, I'm going to enter a no contest plea, but it's going to be treated as a guilty plea as far as the sentencing is concerned. You understand that,
Yes,
sir?
sir.
All right. It's going to be the sentence of the court to fine you $240. And I will dismiss that upon payment. And we'll, with stipulation of probable cause, we'll dismiss the driving matter today. I'll waive the warrant fee. And I'm going to give you a review date. The council already indicated on the record that you need 2 months to pay because of your disability, sir, not being able to work. And I accept that as a reason to extend it out longer than normal. All right?
Yes, sir.
It's nothing further, sir. Your next court date is going to be a review at 8/25 on August the 24th, 2023. It's paid off by then, sir. We'll close the matter out, dismiss the case. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right, anything further, sir?
No, sir.
All right, Mr. Holler, anything further from you?
Nothing further. Thank you, Your Honor.
Very well. Best of luck to you both. And good to see you, Counselor.
Same here.
Have a great day.
I do too now.
Have a good day, Judge.
Who's that? Oh, good morning to you. So, can you, Sergeant Michael, you can put your appearance on the record for asking.
Yes, they want me.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
We can't hear you. I marked the file as
Sergeant Michael Jackson.
okay. And what precinct and what badge number and department?
Sergeant Michael Jackson, Downtown Services, badge S413.
Very well. All right, that'll conclude it, Sergeant Jackson. Nothing further. You're free to leave. Just good luck to you and be safe out there. All right.
Thank you, sir. Have a great weekend.
Good as well.
I'm not sure of the gentleman named D-Town.
D-Town, can you take your hat off? Are you driving, sir? I'm gonna put you out of the room. I don't allow driving in my court. Call back when you're stopping in a safe spot. And remove your hat. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Eric Lamont Osborne, case number SP 133-9977, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, I'm present, Judge.
Good morning to you, Mr. Osborne.
Melissa Vine, Melissa Vinek, P53750, appearing on behalf of Mr. Osborne.
State how that is the last name under the 830 Raymond.
I see that, Eric Lamont Osborne. Your Honor, we stand mute to the charges. As for a not guilty plea to be entered on behalf of my client, request a pretrial with respect to this matter.
State is will enter a not guilty plea of your client to be have give your client a $0 bond, and the offer is going to be. I don't think it's any lower restricted than drag racing spectator. 4 points on your driver's license. Dismiss the other 2 counts, $240 fine. Absolute right to the trial. Join the breakout room, speak to counsel regarding.
Okay.
Your Honor, would the court consider 771.1 on this?
I would consider, that's the first time I've been asked that, on a driving offense, I don't think it's gonna do anything as it relates to the points. The points are gonna be on his record. That's a driving offense.
Driving, 4 points, okay. So that would be plea to count 4, dismiss counts 1 and 2.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Join the room, he has an absolute right to a trial.
And it's not easy to tell. Let me tell you the secret.
Officer Harris, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
No, it's pretty late.
Your Honor, I checked in earlier.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. All right, very good. All right.
I'm just back now.
All right, very well. All right. Let's go with Alex Gerard. City of Detroit. Is Alex Gerard there?
Yes, sir.
Very well.
Yes, sir.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
This is Alex Deshawn Gerard.
Yes, sir.
This is the City of Detroit versus Alex Deshawn Gerard, case number SP 8292911. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Gerard. State your full name, Mr. Gerard.
Alex Deshawn Gerard.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we will waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Gerard, do you have a valid license, sir?
Yes, sir.
Run this license, please. Ms. Oliver, do you have a valid license, ma'am?
No. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gerard, and Mr. Gerard has a valid license. So for SP 8292911, I'm going to dismiss for providing valid documentation. I'm going to waive the warrant fee. He's going to be responsible to pay the reinstatement fee. And you still owe the court some civil infraction money out of that stop. You're going to pay that as well. But for today's purposes, this case is going to be dismissed, waive warrant fee paid. There's nothing further, sir. Congratulations on your license. Best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you, sir. And just one more question. Is there a time frame? Is there a time frame on that payment for those infractions?
Well, you need to either set up a payment plan with the court, because I know they're sending those courts to collect those things to collection agency now.
Yes, sir.
So you need to set up a payment plan. Can I get Lynette? All right, so you need to set up a payment plan with the court.
Okay, sir.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Nothing further, sir. Good luck to you. Have a very good day.
You too, sir.
This is the city of Detroit versus Lynette Marie Oliver, case number SP 133-59311 and SP 136-78521. Appearance for the record, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Melissa Vinik, P53750, appearing on behalf of Lynette Oliver. Ms. Oliver, will you please state your name for the record?
Lynette Marie Oliver.
Thank you. Your Honor, today's matters are set for arraignment on a bench warrant. We stand mute to the charges, ask for a not guilty plea to be set on behalf of my client, and request a pretrial.
Okay, men are not guilty of any clients. We have to give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Oliver, are you trying to get a license?
Yes, I am. I'm homeless right now, so I have a lot going on. And
all right, let's do this. Let's do this. All right, and indicating that I'm going to give you an opportunity to join our street court program, ma'am. And if you want to do that, I'm going to get Mr. Patel on the phone. That program could potentially get you housing and could potentially get these cases and all sorts of services. You want to see if we can get you in that program?
yes, I appreciate that very much.
I will. And I'm going to say this, I sympathize with your struggles, ma'am. I definitely will be praying for you. I know that Mr. Patel has been very successful for people who go through the program and complete it. It's just an asset here at the 36th District Court that's been set up by not myself, but Chief Judge and the people in charge down here, and it's really been a very good program. Let me contact Mr. Patel. And we'll pass the matter. We'll see if you can join right away. If not, we're going to get you the contact information for the street court program, okay?
Thank you.
Very well. Hey, Lewis, Danielle Lewis. Where's Miss Lewis?
I'm here.
Is that Miss Lewis or Mr. Lewis?
Mr. Lewis, Darius Lewis.
What is your first name, sir?
Darius.
Darius Lewis. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
No,
It's at 9 a.m.
he's 9 a.m.
Yes,
Very well.
I also have an 8:30.
second 9 a.m. Second 9 a.m.
I keep on today. Just for showing up. Darius Marquise Lewis.
Yes, sir.
City of Detroit versus Darius Marquise Lewis, case number SP 1422776, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Oh, that's Barry Jr. on behalf of the defendants. State your full name for the record, Mr. Lewis.
Darius Lewis.
Today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. So we have an Officer Turner. Officer Turner. Hearing no response, go ahead, Counselor.
The motion is for dismissal, Your Honor. There being no complaining witness.
All right, I'm going to grant that motion. It is now 10:18. That officer had supposed to be here at 9 a.m. Had a half-hour grace period, and we will dismiss the cases. I don't see anything for 8:30, sir. I see that seems like that should resolve your issues. That's all I saw was these three cases. SP 1422776 counts 1, 2, and 3. Case is dismissed.
Okay.
Right. Anything further? Anything further, Mr. Lewis?
I do have one other notice. I can give you the case number, and I believe it's for the same incident. It has the same offense date, but my trial date was scheduled for Monday, June 26th at 8:35 a.m. Do you need the case number for that?
Let's see. Give me the case number, please.
Come on, hey.
This
Come on, boy. Get your ass over
SP1.
Hey, listen, Mr. D-Town.
Yes, sir.
You come in here driving, and now you're interrupting the court again.
I apologize.
I'll mute you, sir. Go ahead.
SP1 422-7763.
I just told you that case is dismissed.
Okay, perfect.
All right, they're all over. Counts 1, 2, and 3 are dismissed. All right. All right. There's nothing further, sir. Best of luck to you. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Is this D-Town Damon Gordon? Was Damon Gordon here?
I'm Damon Givens.
We never finished Eric Osborne.
All right.
Just letting you know.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Osborne. Oh, Ms. Snyder, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322.
All right, Ms. Snyder, Mr. Eric Lamont Osborne, is there any reduced plea from drag racing, spectator?
I would take it down to failing to use due care and caution for a waste utility vehicle. I believe that's 2 points, Your Honor.
Okay, so there is a reduced offer, a 2-point offer. Your client has an absolute right to a trial. I don't know if you want to go back in there and speak with him. That would be a 2-point offense, same $240 fine. Or you just want to set a trial date? Let me know.
That's fine. Where is do I see my client? I did speak with my client, Mr. Osborne.
Yeah, he's iPhone.
Okay.
Yes, I'm here.
I did speak with him. Would we be requesting why don't we go in another breakout room, Your Honor, please?
All right, you can just rejoin the room that you already had.
Thank you, Mr.
Damon Gordon here. Okay. Eric Gandy.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Is that Eric Raheem Gandy?
Yes, sir.
City of Detroit versus Eric Raheem Gandy, case number SP 1417726, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gandy.
Eric Raheem Gandy.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. I believe, okay, we have Officer Orbitz here. Can you put your appearance on the record, please, officer? Oh, I think Gordon just left.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. This is Officer Timothy Orbitz, badge 15, Detroit Police Department.
Good morning to you, officer. Let's see, the offer for Gandy, improper plate, dismiss the rest. $240 fine, does not abstract to the Secretary of State, does not carry any points. Will dismiss the misdemeanor upon payment of $240. Put him in a breakout room with you, Mr. Berry, discuss it, and you can talk to the lawyer about the situation, sir. All right. Join the room, please.
Your Honor, we're ready on Mr. Osborne when you are.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Osborne. Mr. Osborne, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what your client want to do?
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, I have explained to my client his rights to have a trial. Knowing those rights, Your Honor, my client does wish to waive jury. However, he does wish to request a bench trial in front of Your Honor.
Okay, I'm gonna give you, is that what you want to do, Mr. Gandy? Mr. Osborne, I'm sorry.
Mr. Osborne, please unmute.
Oh, sorry about that. Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna give you a trial date for September the 12th, 2023 at 9 a.m. All right, sir?
Okay, that was September 12th, 9 a.m.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
Excuse me?
Hold on a second. I know you're there. I see your hand raised. This is the city of Detroit. Versus Rachel Gaines. Case numbers SP 139-0133, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, Your Honor. For the record, Melissa Vinek, P53750, appearing on behalf of Rachel Gaines. Your Honor, I just have counts 1 and 2 on the docket. That would be the count.
I'm setting aside count 3 as a civil infraction of expired plates, so Ms. Gaines can be heard.
Thank you. Ms. Gaines, will you state your name for the record?
Rachel Aaron Gaines.
Thank you. Your Honor, today is the date set for show cause in these matters. We're asking for the show cause to please be set aside.
You're not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond, Ms. Gaines. Do you have a valid driver's license, registration, and insurance?
I do have a valid registration and a valid license. I'm missing getting my car insurance right now.
Turn your camera on, please, ma'am. Can you run a driver's license, please? All right. iPhone 13. I think iPhone 13 may have left. E. Lewis. Who is E. Lewis?
Yes, Your Honor.
No, I'm not.
Xavier Lewis.
I'm sorry.
Is Ms. Snyder available?
Yes, she's available. E. Lewis, I don't see.
Yeah, he's on 130 for some reason.
Can we speak in a breakout room?
Xavier Lamar Lewis.
Yeah, that's E. I'm E. Lewis, Xavier Lamar Lewis.
The last name.
I have a question for Ms. Valnick.
Yes?
I was looking at the paper. I just needed to give y'all some update information, like an address and a new phone number so I can be reached.
All right, we'll get that in a minute. This, Oliver,
Okay.
I'm still waiting on, response from Mr. Patel.
Okay.
All right, let's go back on the record with, Ms. Gaines. I do have a valid driver's license for your client. She indicated that she has valid registration. I would rather see her pay this $240 because that'll be the offer, improper plates, $240, dismiss upon payment. I'd rather see her pay the $240 and get herself some insurance if she still has a vehicle, which I'm assuming that she does. She has an absolute right to a trial. What would you like to do, Ms. Gaines?
I'd like to pay the $240 and go ahead and do the court.
Do you understand? I'm gonna let you set it for another date. You come back with valid insurance, we'll dismiss, and valid plates, we'll dismiss everything. I can't hear you, ma'am.
Yes.
So you would rather still pay the $240?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, may I, why don't I speak with her in a breakout room?
All right.
So you're stating if she brings in valid insurance, you would dismiss?
If she brings in valid insurance and registration and keeps this license valid, I'll dismiss everything.
Right.
Oh,
So I don't know if she understood or not. Let me put you in a breakout room and speak to Mrs. Connie.
Your Honor,
Join the room, yes.
could you place Officer Orovitz with Miss Snyder?
And you?
No, just those two. I've spoken with her.
Join the room, Officer Orbitz. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus, oh, we don't have, oh, we do. This is the city of Detroit versus Xavier Lamar Lewis. Let's see here.
Excuse me.
Case numbers, this is the state of Michigan versus Xavier Lamar Lewis. Case number SX2407195, counts 1 and counts 2. SX588982, counts 2. No, strike that. SX588982, U4473811, U66312323.
Eric Andy is going to be a dismissal, Your Honor.
12-428-791, counts 1 and 2, and 13-496-4871. Appearance for the record, please. He's on the 130 dock. He's in here early, Mr. Barry. He has warrants, show cause. Mr. Barry, can you put your appearance on the record, Mr. Xavier Lewis?
Yes,
Xavier Lamar Lewis.
With us, Barry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Lewis.
Okay, Today, let's call the date and time set for an arraignment on the bench warrants. Go ahead, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor, we waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
I will enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. You got a number of, you got 2018, you got a 2023. Where is Xavier Lamar Lewis?
I'm right here.
He has 2016 cases. Want to just set a trial date and get
Yes,
this matter?
Your Honor.
Come back on September 12th, sir, 2023. We'll get these matters resolved on the day of trial, right? You understand what's going on, Mr. Lewis?
Yes, sir. I was gonna ask, can I get in the breakout room with my attorney?
You can.
Okay, thank you.
Join the room, please.
All righty.
What did you say, Ms. Snyder? I didn't hear you on that.
Sorry to interrupt, Your Honor. Mr. Gandy is going to be a dismissal on all 3 counts. He's at the top of 9 a.m.
I'm sure he doesn't object to that.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gandy. Mr. Gandy, and I guess we'll dismiss the cases, all right? And
yes,
what is that, just a nollie props?
Yes, please, Your Honor. A dismissal without prejudice.
All right, I'm going to dismiss the cases. Mr. Gandy, there's nothing further. Have a very good day. Good luck to you. All right. Still waiting on. Go ahead, join the room, Mr. Berry. Speak to Mr. Lewis, please. Mr. Gandy, you're done. Your cases are closed out. If you don't have any further questions, sir, you're free to leave. I don't know if you can hear me.
Right. I think he's trying to talk.
He's on mute.
Right.
Officer Corbett, if there's nothing further, I think he may have already left. Left him, be safe out there. That gets me to Gordon. That gets me to Gordon D. Town. Damon Joshua Gordon, is that? No.
Damon Bernard
Damon.
I'm Damon Bernard Givens.
Givens.
Yeah.
What happened to Gordon? Gordon must have left too, huh?
He left.
Oh, he thought he could just send his insurance over and just leave.
And Your Honor, we're ready back on Rachel Gaines to go back on the record.
All right, let's go back on the record with Rachel Gaines. Ms. Gaines, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Yes, Your Honor, at this time, I've advised my client of the need to have the insurance registration and have her license. At this time, Your Honor, we're requesting a further pretrial date.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Gaines?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to give you a pretrial date. Keep the license valid, bring valid insurance and registration. We'll dismiss the cases. Come back on August the 8th, 2023 at 8:30, all right?
Yes, sir.
Have a good day, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus Damon Bernard Givens, case numbers.
Yes.
SP 1141528, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 12434 SP 1312898 1, counts 1 and counts 3. Appearance for the record, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Melissa Vinek, P53750, appearing on behalf of Damon Givens. Your Honor, that is a different file number, I believe, than I have.
SP 1312898, counts 1 and counts 3 are in default. I'm willing to set those defaults aside so you can convert.
And then there is also SP 124345531 that's on the docket for this morning.
And SP 1141528, counts 1 and counts 2.
That is correct. You've already called. Yes, that's correct. Again, for the record, Melissa Vinek, P53750, appearing on behalf of Damon Givens. Mr. Givens, will you please state your name for the record?
Oh, now we lost.
No, he's here, D-Town. There we go. Mr. Givens, will you please state your name for the record?
D-Town, now he's
Dana
muted.
Givens. Dana Givens.
All right, let's go. Set for arraignment on the bench. Warren, go ahead, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. We stand mute to the charges. Ask for a not guilty plea to be entered on behalf of my client. Request a pretrial date.
All right, enter not guilty plea. Any clients we have, give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Givens, this one offer I know. All right, this one offer is not going to be any reduced on this open alcohol motor vehicle passenger. That is the lowest they'll go on that. It's a 2-point offense. It's an alcohol related offense on your driving record, and it's obviously going to abstract to the Secretary of State $240 fine. That's one. I guess, Ms. Snyder, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322.
Right. He has no license, no insurance misdemeanor, 11 to 15 over, and the driver's license defective mirror. I think it might be a civil infraction, 2 civil infractions of. He paid a no proof of insurance civil infraction. Do you have a valid license, sir?
No, that's what I'm going through up right now at the court. And I got that defective headlight fixed. I can show you the car right now, the van that I was driving when they pulled me over. I got that fixed.
So he paid
I got a question.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. He paid $336. I don't know why you can't get a valid driver's license, sir. Unless you have tickets in other jurisdictions.
I took care of them.
So I don't know why these tickets shouldn't be stopping you from getting the license. I don't believe.
I actually had rolled my bike up there, and then they sent me to another Secretary of State, and they told me I can get them there. And when I got pulled over, they said I didn't have my license.
I didn't hear what you said. What would the offer be? I got the I'll open alcohol motor vehicle passenger. What would you want out of him to close all this stuff out?
I would have just I would say just the plea to the open and talks passenger, dismiss everything else, Your Honor.
Join the breakout room, Mr. Gibbon. And I will, and you've got the offer, Ms. Vinek. I think he wants to say something that relates to that, but it doesn't appear that anything down here is affecting his driver's license. So hopefully he can get a valid license. Join him and speak to him, please.
Thank you. That's a 2-point offense, correct?
And he has now right to a trial. Join the room, Mr. Gibbons.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go back on the record. with Mrs. Lynette Marie Oliver. Mr. Hobbs, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Charles Hobbs, P79715.
Very well. I have Miss Lynette Oliver here, and she indicated to the court that she's going through some difficult times and experiencing the unfortunate incident of homelessness. And I just certainly sympathize with you, ma'am. That's why we got Mr. Hobbs in here. If you want to take some time and speak with Mr. Hobbs, they run a very good program over there. And, they may ask you some questions and see if you qualify. And hopefully they can get you situated. You want to take that time, ma'am? Mute yourself.
Yes, please.
All right, join the room and you can have a private conversation with Mr. Hobbs.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you for joining, Mr. Hobbs.
Oh, no problem. Thank you.
All right, where we at with Landers? What's Gandy? Your cases are dismissed, sir.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear you. I just had my computer. I couldn't hear nothing. So all the cases dismissed.
Good day, sir. Good luck to you.
Right.
Cases dismissed.
Thank you.
All right, let's call the cases. It is a long list. All right, this is the city of Detroit. Now let's make sure we're talking about the right Daryl Landers. What is your birth date, sir?
09/21/92.
You have a button-up shirt or something to put on?
A button-up shirt. I can try to put one on.
Or at least something covering up your beach muscles.
Okay, I got you.
All right, that'll give me time. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gibbons. Mr. Gibbons, giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Yes, Your Honor, I've discussed this matter with my client, and my client does understand his trial rights. At this time, Your Honor, my client does wish to waive his right to a jury and schedule this matter for a bench trial. Front of
You
Your
want
Honor.
to do, Mr. Gibbons?
Yes.
All right, hopefully you can bring a valid driver's license in as well. I'm going to give you a trial date of September 13th, 2023 at 9 a.m., all right?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Your Honor. So what I do to get my license?
Yes. Pardon me?
What I do to get my license? Just go down to the Secretary of State?
You should. Hopefully that's all you have to do. If you can't get it, you should ask them what's affecting your license. They should be able to give you a printout, courthouses and everything.
Okay, thanks a lot.
All right, but don't call. Everybody says I called down there. Go to the Secretary of State.
I'm gonna go down there.
All right, very well. Good day, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Snyder. This Damon Gordon, he asked that he be dismissed. He sent me a copy of some insurance. I don't know if it's him or not. It doesn't have his name on there. And it's not valid, at least it's not valid now. I don't know if he's trying to say it was valid. It was valid at the time. I'm just gonna have him back in here. Never mind. That gets me back to lastly, are all of these officers in here for Landers?
I believe so, Your Honor. I have.
I'm Officer Owens. I'm here. I was here for Mr. Keith Gaskin.
Yeah, we tried to get you to put your name on the record. I marked the file as you were here, but you never responded. So Mr. Gaskin is done. Your ticket was dismissed based on the plea to the other ticket he entered into, a guilty plea to the other ticket, Mr. Officer Owens.
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day. Be safe out there.
All right. Thank you as well.
All right, you want to go in there and get all those officers out, please, Ms. Schneider?
He was here. This one, this one.
All right, let's go and call the cases. You back, Mr. Landers?
Yes.
City of Detroit versus Daryl Nathaniel Landers. Excuse me, case number SP 1137789, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1137812, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 144, strike that, SP 114011, 4, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1140161, SP 1170510, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 894235, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 907-847, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1254958, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1255-406, counts 1, counts 2. SP 125-60131. SP 127-0739, counts 1, 2, 3. SP 127-7209, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1279780, counts 1, 2, 3. SP 1279789, 1. SP 1311954, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1311958, count 1. SP 1424686, counts 1, 2, and 3. 17376953, counts 1, 2, and 3. Seventeen 377110, 1, 2, and 3. 17388163, counts 1, 2, and 3. 204-00763, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Daryl Landis.
Nobody wants to be bothered with this, I'm sure. This is absolutely ridiculous. I can't even get an attorney to, go ahead.
I can do it. It's Melissa Vinek.
I've spoken to
That's
Mr.
what I thought.
Landers.
That's what I thought.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Landers. Please state your full name, Mr. Landers.
Daryl Nathaniel Landis Jr.
Your Honor, I've spoken to Mr. Landers, advised him of the offer, and he would avail himself of that offer. Of course, he anticipates the charges
I guess he
of the
could.
offer. Yeah, well, yes, he's a wise young man. And
Well, I'll reserve my thoughts on that. All right, I will reserve 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 52 tickets.
I don't know if I could say something, but
be
yeah.
quiet, sir. Just
I
be
got
quiet.
I do want to hear. I want to hear it.
I mean, I think I just want to be quiet, but no, like the one officer that came and he left. He actually explained to you how he put senior on one of the tickets and junior on the other. Like I say, I got a brother with the same name, a father with the same name. If they don't get the birthday, like if they ain't using 9/21/92, them tickets not me. Them other tickets, if it don't say 9/21/92, those not me.
Is that all you have to say, sir?
No, I'm saying it really not. But no, I know I got some of them tickets, but not no 52 tickets. That's the reason why I haven't had my license. Like when I tried to go get my license, they told me someone was using my name and they had tickets in my name. Told me to go fix that. I end up getting locked up. The lady told me that somebody was using my name. She basically was gonna put a hold on me, but I guess she realized it wasn't me because I don't know. I actually don't know, but I feel like they was using my name. Like whenever they don't get the officer the birthday and they just get them the name like Daryl Nathaniel Landers without giving them my birthday, somebody is using my name. Every time I got put over, I presented an ID, not a license, but an ID. So that way they can prove.
All these tickets have 9/21/1992.
Okay. Well, yeah, I know the most recently ones should have that because, like I say, I presented my ID. But anything like past 2015, I wasn't driving during those times.
Wait a minute, I'm confused. The most recent ones should be you.
Yes, the most recent ones.
Anything past, so you're talking about anything before 2015, you weren't driving at that time?
No.
All right, so I have nothing before 2015 either.
Okay, cool.
So everything you said, I've given you a chance, everything you said points to all these tickets being you.
Okay.
Everything. You can't blame it on your brother now. You can't blame it on your father. You gave me a birthday. You gave me a time when those tickets would not be you. And everything points towards you.
Something like that. I mean, it point towards me, but like I say, like the officers, like they should know me. Like I presented an ID.
I will agree with that.
I presented an ID. So if it was like any time they said an ID wasn't presented, just know someone is using my name. Like my brother, I ain't saying he don't know when I was born.
I'll tell you one thing. Let me stop. Let's stop right now, and we'll get into it. I'll tell you what. I guarantee you, your brother or your father is not using your name because they already know that you have all of these tickets, and if they use your name, they potentially go straight to jail.
Listen, I know my father ain't using my name, but listen, like when I couldn't get my license, like I was young. Let me take you back. I was actually 18 years old trying to get my license. They actually told me someone was already getting tickets in my name. I wasn't driving before that at all, which is, they said something about a green Buick. My brother owned a green Buick once upon that time, but I'm not just saying my father used, I know my father ain't used my name at all. My father is a Jehovah's Witness. He's a loyal man. So I know he's not using my name, but I mean, I take responsibility of it because it is my name that's on these files, but.
All right, officers on Landers, can you put your appearance on the record, please? I think we start with Sergeant Jackson.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Detroit Police Department, Sergeant Jackson, badge number F229, working at the 2nd Precinct.
You know Mr. Landers?
Honestly, Your Honor, this ticket was written a few years back. I don't have any independent recollection from the event.
All right. Officer David Wiggins, go ahead and put your appearance on the record, please. Good morning to you.
Officer David Wiggins, badge number 4319, Detroit Police Department, 8th Precinct.
Very well. Officer Hale, can you put your appearance on the record, please? Anybody else here for Mr. Landers? Okay, the offer is pleading to one count of failure to display, one count of improper plate, or was that 2 counts of improper plates and 1 count of allowing? I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Your client wants to take the deal or not, Mr. Berry?
He does wish to accept the offer, Your Honor.
Very well. Is that what you want to do, Mr. Landers? You didn't mute yourself, sir.
Yes, I'll take that.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down, sir. You understand the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
Nah.
Is that a yes or a no, sir?
Nah. No.
You know, with taking this deal, you're going to give up those rights?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Okay. Let me draw your attention back to October the 7th, 2021, around 3:31 p.m. in the city of Detroit, area of, maybe we should use some of the officers' tickets that were here. Not that it necessarily matters, but let's see. It took time to show up. All right, let's go to, let's retract that and let's go to draw your attention to November the 2nd, 2021 at around 11:15 p.m. City of Detroit, the area of Santa Clara and Fielding. Sir, did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes. Could you repeat the date?
On November 2nd, 2021 at 11:15 p.m. City of Detroit, Santa Clara and Fielding, said you were operating 2010 Ford.
Yes.
You remember getting over that?
Yes.
All right, were you operating a motor vehicle on that day?
Yes.
Did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No.
Did the officer ask you to, why couldn't you produce the license?
Because they told me they were suspended.
You said that's obvious, Judge, right? They didn't have to tell you it was suspended either, did they, Mr. Landers?
Nah.
You knew when you jumped in the car, you didn't have a valid license, didn't you?
Yeah, but I actually drive with someone that have license. Because they kind of messed up, so they can't drive. But I actually drive with someone that actually have license.
And what's that got to do with anything? What does that do?
I mean, it don't do anything, but I'm saying, I was just saying somebody be present with license.
You drive, and you don't have a license, but your passenger next to you has a license, and you don't say, hey, man, I don't have a license. You can go ahead and drive. They kind of fucked up, bro. I mean, I'm sorry about that, but they kind of disabled. So they got a driver's license, don't they? They got a license though, but I'm saying. And you don't? That's because somebody was using my name, but yeah, you're right. Oh no. Because somebody, all right, did you have proper plates on this vehicle? I'm not sure. I actually have proper plates on most of my vehicles. But I'm not sure. Did you have valid insurance? Probably on that Ford Escape. Yes, I have insurance on the Ford Escape. I just didn't. I probably ain't had the documentations with me at the time. Because the vehicle was actually in the vehicle that I was driving was actually in that person's name that actually had on driver's license and insurance, but it's actually my spouse, my baby mama. All right, I'm gonna find him guilty of the amended count of failure to display, $240 for that. Let's find one. He indicates that he has valid registration and insurance for all his vehicles. Well, that was the old vehicle. That was probably not anymore. I don't have that vehicle anymore, so that was kind of old. But she, like I said, I didn't have any other things, but she could have produced those things. It was her vehicle. All right, let me draw your attention to. All right, I'm just gonna find, I don't know. He indicates probably that he had insurance and registration. He said he indicated that if he did have insurance, he couldn't produce it that day. I'm just gonna find him guilty of the amended counts on those for improper plates. $240 fine. I'll dismiss those upon payment. Satisfied with that, Counselor? And let's go with drawing your attention back to November the 25th, 2021, around 2:24 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Hayden and Clarita. Did you have any case on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department? Yes. Were you operating a motor vehicle? Yes. Did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license? Yes. No. Why is that? Because they were suspended. Very well. I'm going to find the client guilty of the count of allowing a licensed driver to drive. I'm going to dismiss the. Stipulation clause. I'm going to dismiss the other matter.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, with that allowing, I'm going to dismiss upon payment of $240. So we come out of here with one misdemeanor record as it relates to all these 52 cases that I called. Okay, 240 plus 240 plus 240 plus 240. Right? I'm gonna dismiss, and I'm gonna waive the warrant fees. You're gonna be responsible to pay any reinstatement fees. When can you pay that stuff, sir?
Definitely need some time on it. I mean, like I was telling the other attorney I had before him, I was paying on tickets that like in the beginning of 2020, 2021, I was paying on them tickets, which is I paid on mostly all the high tickets that was saying like 240 to 300. I was paying those first, and I paid a good like 5 of those off. And he told me don't do that because that's basically saying I'm guilty to those tickets. So I stopped paying on them.
You spent the money on something else?
No, I paid on them tickets. Like in the beginning, but now it's like I ain't got no source of income at the moment. So
why is that? Why is that?
Because like I was self-employed doing my own little business, but since I've been going through all this, I've been, I ain't driving no more, things like that. I've been trying to get this taken care of. So my business basically went down the drain. I actually do carpet and things like that. But yeah, so it went down the drain.
I'm gonna give you a month. You need to get yourself some employment, sir. Idle time is the devil's playground, sir.
You said a month?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a month. Come back in a month. Let's see where you are. Review July 24th, 2023.
All right, that's cool. Yeah.
All right. Have a great day, sir. Be safe. Love you.
Yeah, you too.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Oliver. Ms. Oliver, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout. Mr. Hobbs, what's your client want to do?
Yes, sir. I'm not sure where we're at, but has she been arraigned? I'm sorry, I'm just not real clear as to where we're at. Has she been arraigned?
She's been arraigned, $0 bond, not guilty plea on her behalf on 2 counts of driving while license suspended.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure where we're at. So yeah, after having a chance to speak with Ms. Oliver, it does appear that she does qualify for Street Out Reach Court Detroit. So what I'd like to do is adjourn her matters for at least, I would say about 4 months or so, because it does take about 90 days to get through that program. And then, so she can have time to finish that.
Okay, can we get a 4-month date, please? I'm glad to hear that they can potentially help you out, Ms. Oliver. I know you have some requirements to do, and I'm confident that you'll meet those requirements. I hope that you are the next person. I dismissed one person's case through Street Outreach, and that person completed the program, got a certificate, got agreement from the prosecuting attorney, counsel, and Judge Larry Williams signed that all the person's tickets were dismissed. They got housing and everything, so it's legit, but you have to put some skin in the game as well too. I'm sure that I'm confident that you'll get that taken care of and you'll be able to put this portion chapter of your life behind you. All right.
Yes, I will. Thank you. I appreciate everything. Is it I need a set schedule time because I helped my sister take care of our mother in the morning because she had a stroke. So she's paralyzed on the right side of her body and the left side of her head. So she's at my sister's house. So I'm there from 8 in the morning to 7 in the evening taking care of her because she can't move. She can't go to the bathroom. She's bedridden.
Well, discuss that with Mr. Hobbs. I don't know what type of accommodations they can make for you. I know that it's important. Everything is really done by Zoom now for the most part. I know it's a documentation that he's going to need from you.
Yeah, we're happy to work around, to make this happen for Ms. Oliver. If you could,
Okay.
maybe we could talk just again real briefly, just to be sure, in the breakout room before we disconnect, though, Your Honor.
Okay.
Definitely. Well, you can rejoin the room, but Ms. Oliver, it's I know it's a lot on your plate right now, but I'm hoping that you persevere and you still got responsibilities for yourself as well. And
Right.
You just gotta make a way.
I will.
Very, very good. That's what I want to hear. Despite the difficulties you're going into your own life, despite the care of your mom, you have to make a way. And if you believe that and you put that in the atmosphere that you will do that, I guarantee you that times will be better.
Okay. I will.
All right, very, very good. I like that was a more confident I will too. So join the breakout room, speak to Mr. Hobbs. I'll give you a court date of October the 23rd, 2023 as a pre-trial date. And we'll put, make sure we mark the street outreach. I'm going to be praying for you. I'm going to be praying for your family, your mom especially, and
Yes,
speak to
thank
Mr.
you.
Hobbs in the breakout room. If Mr. Hobbs, you don't need anything further, Ms. Oliver is all set, you guys don't have to come back in the courtroom. You're free to leave, but you're more than welcome to if you need to. All right.
I think we should go. Thank you, Your
Was
Honor.
it a time? Was it a time? October 23rd, 2023? Was
It's
it a
always
time?
8:30. It's always 8:30. You can't go wrong with 8:30.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
8:30.
I appreciate everything, Your Honor. Thank you so much.
All right. All right. Thank you so much. And I'll say best of luck to you now.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Join the room and speak to Mr. Hobbs again.
Okay.
All right. Great day.
You too.
Miss
How do I
Lowe,
go to the room?
it should be there. You should be able to hit a more button down there or something, and that breakout room is still open for you at room 5.
Okay. I got it. Thank you.
I'm gonna get Mr. Lee never showed Chris Shun Lee. So McCree, good morning to you. Harris, good morning to you. What I'm gonna do is just tell you to appear bench warrant.
Okay, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, you guys be safe out there. I'll see you soon.
Okay.
All right. Ms. Lowe, can you unmute yourself, please, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
What brings you here, ma'am?
I have some tickets that I owe, and I was calling. I had to come be in court to see if I can make a payment plan concerning these tickets.
Let's see. Are you Sophia Lowe?
Yes, sir.
Cornette Lowe?
No.
What's your middle
Cornette.
name?
Cornette. CORONETT.
That's you?
Cornette. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what I said. You're supposed to be here today, actually. I didn't see her on the list. This is the city of Detroit. This is the city of Detroit versus Sophia Cornette Lowe.
Yes.
Case numbers SP 129-3133, counts 1, 2, and 3. 16-332286, counts 1, in counts 2, 17, 3967591. Appearance for the record, please.
For the record, Your Honor, good morning, Melissa Vianic, P 53750, appearing on behalf of Sophia Lowe. Those are different to the case numbers that are on my docket.
I don't know where, I don't see Ms. Lowe on the docket at all. Let's see, no, I do. So they're not much different. They're additional case numbers. I have the same numbers that you have. I have SP 1293133, counts 1 and counts 3 on the docket. But Ms. Lowe has some old matters that she needs to have resolved. And what we want to do is we want to make it like a one-stop shop for Ms. Lowe, so that she can doesn't have to continue to come back. So I consolidated all of the cases that were in her name, except for the old civil infractions. She's going to have to meet those obligations by paying them off.
So how many cases does she have? She has.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I call into the record.
Okay.
She has 2016 cases, driver's license never acquired, no insurance. 1 2017 case, driver's license never acquired. And the 2 that are on the docket, driving my license suspended and no insurance misdemeanor. And then on the other one that went along with that ticket is in default. I'll set aside the default to just disregard the traffic control device. She also owes 246, failure to stop. That ticket was had way back in 2015. She has 2 2016 civil infractions, 1 insufficient lights, and the other one expired plates, 198, 228, vote on those. On 2017 stop, she also got a failure to stop, no proof of insurance, no registration, civil infraction. If she pays the 288 on the no proof of insurance, she should be eligible, at least as far as the 36th District Court is concerned, to get a valid driver's license. I don't know if she has any tickets in any other jurisdictions that would affect that. So that's what's going on with Ms. Lowe. I can set a trial date, or I can give her an offer now. What does Ms. Lowe want to do? Or you can speak with the attorney in the breakout room.
Can I speak with Ms. Schneider?
Ms. Schneider is here. You can speak with Ms. Schneider. Join the room, Ms. Schneider, please. All right, on the phone, let's pass the matter. 216-699-2319. Can you state your name, please? Two 699-2319. Can you state your name, please? The person on the telephone that I just let in the room, you were just speaking. Can you state your name?
Sophia Lowe.
No, not you, Ms. Lowe. We already
Oh,
talked.
okay.
Your attorney is in there. Your attorney's in there talking to city attorney now. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to talk to your attorney when she gets out, all right?
Yes, sir.
Is it still raining outside?
Yes, sir.
I'm happy about that. Look at that smile. You got that smile on. You like the rain too, Ms. Lowe?
Yes, I do. I can relax.
There you go. I like it. I like it to be relaxed in too. It is relaxing, but I also like it for my grass
Yeah.
and my neighbor's grass. She got some new sod out there, and her sprinkler system is not getting to the sod, and it was just so. It was like almost dying. I went out there. I had to spray her lawn for her yesterday. Officer,
Oh, that was nice.
You come.
Yes, sir.
Good morning to you, sir. I'll mark you as appeared, but I don't think Mr. Well, who are you here on?
I think it's Bobby Green was his name, I believe.
Bobby Green. Yeah, he didn't take it as seriously as you did.
Well, it happens.
It does, doesn't it? I'll mark the file as appeared. I'm going to issue a failure to appear bench warrant and see if we can find Mr. Bobby Green. But in the meantime, you be safe out there and have a very good rest of your day and weekend.
I appreciate you, sir. You have a good day as well. Thank you so much.
All right, take it easy.
All right, take care.
With Mr. Robinson, Officer Robinson.
Hey, good morning, sir.
Good morning. I don't see you on here at all.
Yeah, I'm subpoena for Terry Renee Gibson.
I don't know where. No, I don't have a Gibson for trial today. You want me to look it up?
Sure. Yeah, I have a appearance notice. You want the case number?
Let's see. Let's see. Okay, give it to me. Waiting on you for the case number, Officer Robinson.
I'm sorry, SP 126-90481.
SP 126-90481.
Yes, sir.
Terry Gibson.
Renee. Terry. Yep.
What I have here, it was removed from the calendar. I don't know why, and reset for 7/24/2023. 7/24/2023 trial.
All righty.
All right, I appreciate you, sir.
All right,
You be
thank
safe out there. Have a great weekend.
You too. Have a good weekend, sir.
All right, take it easy.
Your Honor, can I have a breakout room with my client, Sophia Lowe, please?
Certainly.
Thank you.
She's all smiles. She's a good day for her because it's raining outside. All right, join the room, please.
Thank you. Sophia, join the breakout room, please.
God. Ms. Snyder, I'm thinking you just didn't want to do any more with Mr. Landers. You just wanted to wash your hands with that.
Pretty much.
Oh, geez. Oh my goodness. He hasn't had any real recent tickets. I guess you want to try to find a silver lining. That's all I can say. It's ridiculous, though. Showed up, though.
Your Honor, Ms. Lowe is ready, but she can't come out of the breakout room. She says her phone is frozen.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Sophia Lowe. Ms. Lowe,
Yes.
an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Yes, Your Honor, I've had the opportunity to discuss this matter both with the city attorney, Ms. Schneider, as well as with my client, Ms. Lowe. I've advised my client of her rights. She does understand that she does have a right to have a trial. However, at this time, there is a resolution. And Ms. Schneider, do you want to put the resolution on?
Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322. Sister counsel told me in the breakout room that Miss Lowe has a number of civil infractions that were lifted out of default by Your Honor, although she only has 2 cases before us on the docket today. My offer was 1 count plea to FTD, dismiss the balance.
All right, that doesn't, I'm sorry if I misrepresented that, but I wasn't actually saying that. What I was saying that I set aside 1 default, disregard the traffic control device. She has, that's along with the 2 tickets that she has on the docket today, driver's license suspended and no insurance. She has 2 2016 tickets for misdemeanors for driving while license never acquired and no insurance, and 1 misdemeanor driving while license never acquired, no misdemeanor for 2017. In 2017, she has 3 civil infractions that I didn't set aside. 1, no insurance, no registration, $180. The other one, no proof of insurance, which was affecting her license, $288. The other one, failure to stop, $210. For the 2016 allegation, it came along with an expired plate. She owes $228 for that, and $198 for defective equipment. And then she owes for a 2015 ticket a $246 for a failure to stop. So I was just giving her the total amount of what she owes. I was only intending on setting the 1 ticket aside that went along with the cases on the docket that disregard the traffic control device. Does that better explain things to everyone?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you. Is there any chance, would she be able to get a license?
It appears, and I don't know, this is what the 36th District Court, it appears if she pays the $288 for the no proof of insurance, she will have clearances here. I don't know if she has any tickets in any other jurisdictions. Ms. Lowe, do you have any tickets in any other jurisdictions?
Not that I know of, sir.
Okay, not that you know of. Okay, let's ask this question. Let's ask it like this. Take your hat off, Mr. Lee. Good morning to you. Let's ask it like this. Do you only run amok in the city of Detroit and then you get out to across 8 Mile, you got 10-2 on the steering wheel and you follow every traffic law and everything out there?
I follow traffic laws
No,
everywhere.
not you. No. I don't even believe nothing, Mr. No, I'm just messing with you. Not you, Mr. Lee. I'm talking about Miss Lowe.
Oh,
Yes,
I'm
sir. I
sorry.
hear you, sir.
Is that the case? Do you when you get across 8 Mile, you're 10-2 on the wheel?
Yes, sir.
But you don't do that here.
Yes, sir.
So I don't know. Run her license, please. All right, let's pass it. Let's run her license and see. All right, Mr. Lee, what are you doing here so late?
I'm sorry. I was at work. We had to go clean up one of our holes, and I totally slipped my mind. I do apologize for my tardiness.
It's the last one. All right.
Damn, so.
City of Detroit. First, Dwayne Lee.
Dwayne.
Case number. Dwayne.
Yes, Dwayne
Lee.
Yeah.
Case number SP 107-82521. SP, this matter's in default, SP 1129118, counts 1 and counts 2. And he immediately gets on here and says that he follows all the traffic laws. All right, SP 11643041, SP 1164319, SP 1312941, counts 1 and counts 2. ST 1375456, counts 1 and counts 2 and count 3. And SP 137582221. Appearance for the record, please.
Oh, that's Gary Jr. On behalf of Mr. Lee, state your full name, Mr. Lee.
Dwayne Lee.
I knew I didn't believe what he said. But I guess I'm gonna declare innocence too until proven guilty.
Thank you.
He comes on here and says, I'm thinking he's gonna have one case and that's it. And that he has a whole half a page too. All right. He's entered payment plans for a lot of these civil infractions.
Yes, I haven't been able to make no payments, but I'm able to make something today.
I don't know if you know, but that automatically suggests that you're responsible for those things. Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Lowe. I have a driver's license here. And it appears that Ms. Lowe.
Yes, sir.
Pays $288 for that 2017 no proof of insurance ticket she was qualified for a license. And Ms. Lowe was upfront. She does not violate, according to this, any traffic laws in any other place except where she lives. All right, so what do you want to do, Ms. Snyder?
I think it might be better for her to come back with a license.
You have $288, Ms. Lowe?
No, sir, not today.
Can you get $288?
No, sir.
Oh, well, she's basically saying she's not gonna get a license then.
Then I would say FTD and dismiss the civil infraction that was brought out of default and dismiss the no insurance misdemeanor.
And then all the other, the 1, 2, 3 other old cases, or we can set a trial date.
I would say dismiss
whatever.
those for age.
So dismiss those and you'll just owe $240 and you'll owe $288. I don't see how that puts you in any better position, but that's what the offer is. You indicated to the court that you're not going to be able to pay the $288. We have to get some sort of resolution to this stuff. Madam Counsel. On mute.
Sorry, can I have a breakout room with my client?
Yeah, rejoin the room, Ms. Lowe. Talk to the lawyer, please.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, back on the record, let's go off the record with that. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee. He only has one moving violation. You paid the reinstatement fee up front. You've been here before. And you paid, why, do you have a license, Mr. Lee? Unmute yourself.
Where's Miss Lowe? Miss Lowe, you need to join the breakout room.
Bring it back on the screen so I can put it. Hello?
Mr. Lee, is it not on the screen now? You have to go. I think she's in there now.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Lee, do you have a valid driver's license, sir?
Unmute, sir.
On his license, he's on mute, but it looked like he said yes.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hold on, we're gonna run the license. All right, he's valid. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
He followed through. Do you have valid insurance and registration? You own a vehicle, sir?
No, currently, no, I do not.
All right. Ms. Snyder, what do you want to do with these cases?
I would offer, Your Honor, one improper plate and one defective brake lights. Dismiss the balance.
All right, the improper plate, sir, is $240 fine. It will not abstract to the Secretary of State. It is a misdemeanor, but I'll dismiss it upon payment. And then the defective brake light is going to be $120. we'll dismiss, we'll close that out upon payment. I'll waive the warrant fees. You'll be responsible to pay any reinstatement fees. You have an absolute right to a trial. Put you in the breakout room with Mr. Barry, all right?
Okay.
Right.
I don't see my client.
All right, we're gonna go back on the record with Ms. Lowe. Ms. Lowe, giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. What's gonna happen?
Your Honor, on behalf of Ms. Lowe states to me that she wants the opportunity to pay the $288. She's not going to be able to pay it until June 1st. So what she was requesting.
Not June 1st, that's next year. I won't give her that long.
Oh, I'm sorry. That would be July 1st. Right. Time stays still. That's
It
right.
was June 1st. The summertime go by real fast around here. It's already coming up.
That's true. That's true. So what we are looking for is another pretrial after July 1st, Your Honor, so that my client has the ability or the opportunity to pay the $288.
So what we're gonna do, Ms. Lowe, I'm gonna give you till July. Why don't I just give you till August the 8th, pretrial, August the 8th, 2023 at 8:30. You're gonna have to pay that ticket, 17,396,7582, $288. 17,396,7582. You pay that ticket. You wait 48 to 72 hours. And I think Mr. Lee can attest to this. And you go to the Secretary of State in 48 to 72 hours after you pay that ticket and try to get a valid license, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right. If you don't have anything further, ma'am, your next court date is gonna be August the 8th, 2023 at 8:30.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully you have a valid driver's license by then, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Keep on smiling, Ms. Lowe.
Here we are, sir. You have a blessed day.
You too. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, last but not least, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to Mr. Berry in the breakout room. Mr. Berry, what does your client want to do?
Mr. Lee would avail himself of the offer, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Now, you can put your hand down, sir. Understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. You understand that, sir?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
I'm gonna put you out the room, Ms. Lowe.
Excuse me, sir.
Put you out, all right?
Okay, Your Honor.
I know you've been put out of better places. So I'm gonna put you out now, all right? I'll see you
Yes, sir.
soon.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Berry went over some of your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, he did.
You understood those rights?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know, by taking this off, you're gonna give up those rights?
Yes.
Anybody offer you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
And now I just bring this to it just dawns on me that now Mr. Lee has a license and he's getting chauffeured around, I guess because he's in court, he doesn't want to be driving in court. But that's amazing. All right. So Ms. Snyder is gonna have to be allowing, I don't see a misdemeanor, no insurance on here or registration.
No objection.
This must be Snyder's been handing out some good deals on Friday. I don't know, it's word get out, everybody's gonna want a Friday court day. All right. Let's do this. Let me draw your attention back to February 14th, 2022 at around 4:57 p.m. in the city of Detroit, the area of Schaefer and Linden. You have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department.
I don't want to.
You got on Schaefer and Linden?
Schaefer and Linden. Driving 2003 GMC.
I don't remember that, but I say yes.
Oh, let's not use that one then.
Schaefer? I say yes. Yes.
That's too late for that. Let's go to August 1st, 2022, around 6:11 p.m. in the city of Detroit, the area of Plymouth and St. Mary's. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, I was.
He got hit to it, Mr. Berry. And did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No.
Why is that?
I didn't have my wallet on me.
It's more than that.
Was it suspended?
Quite sure. But nevertheless, you can get a ticket for Well, it says it's no ops. It does say no ops on person, so, I'm gonna accept that, plea. And I'm gonna accept it to the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. That's a 0-point offense. It doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State, and I'll dismiss it upon payment $240. As far as the civil infraction with respect to the equipment, will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an factual basis for that responsible plea, Counselor?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
I'm gonna client responsible for the defective equipment, $120. 240 plus 120. I will waive the warranty. I will, hold him responsible for any reinstatement fees. Can you pay it, sir?
What did you say, Judge?
240 plus 120. When can you pay it?
Well, that's 360. Can I pay 60 today?
No, you're just gonna give me a date when you can have it all paid.
In 2 weeks.
You can pay it how you choose on as long as it's paid off by that date.
Okay. It'll be paid off by August 1st.
All right, I'm gonna accept August 1st, 2023. Pay it at any DivDAC kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it. I'm told you can upload that DivDAC app to your phone. If there's nothing further, sir, best of luck to you. Have a great day. Congratulations on the license.
Thank you, Judge. You have a great day as well.
All right.